Can you hear me? All right, y'all can hear me. So let's start the chat over again. That was a lot. Something about the number 23, Michael Jordan. Something about Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, zodiac signs. The number 46. Um, someone previously tried to curse you. Someone previously tried to curse you. All right. It could have been an ex-lover, somebody you're no longer dealing with, talking to, very significant. Um, I'm paraphrasing. I just did a channel message. And nobody could hear me when I was talking, and it was so funny because I was being so blatant. I was saying first and last names and everything. I wasn't giving a fuck, and I'll continue to not give a fuck because I did not plan on coming to do the channel message right now. But I was trying to do something that was going to please myself, basically, and I just kept getting all these interruptions, like the other day, like I did a channel message and I was like, I was like, let me see, like, what, not let me see, I didn't care. I'm like, watch this. I didn't talk to my Scorpio aunt, the non-relative that I don't fuck with. The whole family didn't fuck with. We in band shit. We trying to get her the fuck up out of here. I ain't speak to her. I know she gonna feel some type of way. She gonna try to project some energy to me, whatever the case may be. The first thing was with the acne. It's going away. Cool. Whatever the case may be. Then that this Scorpio female that I don't fuck with, don't talk to, whatever the case may be. Like, God be using, like, God always show me like how I'm be vindicated through this woman, and she be like, she be using her as like a mole, a spy, not on my body, bitch. Um, because I have figured out very early on. I told you on the previous channel message, like, I had a dream about her 5 years before I even met her. Then I haven't even been around her five. I can count 5 times. I think I have not even been around her, not even 5 times. So like about one, two, three, maybe like 3 times I've been around her in real life. And I really had a dream about her. At first, I didn't really understand what it meant. And then I got to view her personality. I was like, all right. So I realized that God was showing me like she was basically a karmic. She was a vessel of the enemy, whatever the case may be, whether she knows it or not. So I knew she like indirectly was like a pawn from my Scorpio aunt, whatever the case may be, because she was doing spell work and stuff like that. In regards to people, beauty spells and love life and stuff like that. Now my leg feels some type of way, my foot feels some type of way. Sagittarius environment, a non-relative, wannabe parent figure, bitch. Um. Anywho, so I knew because I didn't speak to her, some energy was gonna pop up. The first thing that happened was I told y'all yesterday in the previous channel message. It was a Pisces. It was a Pisces who female who thought I wanted her baby daddy and I don't want her baby daddy and I ignored the fuck out of them. That was yesterday. Then I realized within that interaction I had got acne by my mouth. That's what my Scorpio aunt does because we're not speaking to her, so it's neither here or there. Then this morning I was trying to do something that's gonna make me happy. Bitch, I woke up this morning and made me some lobster tail and shrimp. Do it look like, does it seem that I care that much about y'all to be talking about y'all on my freaking platform app of YouTube? Yeah. I want some more lobster. Yum. Anywho's, I did good on that lobster tail. I ain't even gonna hold it. I ain't even figured out how to open it. Before I ain't know how to open them things for real. Anywho's, anywho's. So yeah. That Scorpio female that I had a dream about 5 years ago, whatever the case may be, and I saw her. She popped up on my news feed on TikTok. I'm like, bitch, like I haven't seen you pop up on my news feed in so long. The last time she popped up on my news feed, I think I was getting ready to go have sexual relations with my man, and I was just going on my news feed, waiting in bed, and she was in the fucking camera, like looking in at, like she was like she was trying to see what I had going on. I'm like, yo, like you fucking that nigga? What's going on? Like being nosy and shit. Then I seen her on my news feed yesterday. with all that shit going on. So I wasn't surprised. I didn't give a fuck when she popped up my news feed. Before I used to be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why fuck da da da. Because she's also somebody who tried to energy harvest, but she's not even the energy harvester. It's my male ex lover, the Virgo Lulu, who was using her as a pawn to energy harvest and shit like that. But like neither here nor there. So she starts talking about it was like an inside message. It was like a inside joke with guys. She was talking about she was complaining online about how she was being basically taxed. She got taxed 4 different times within a month. I was like, all right, confirmation, boom. I think that's when I did that channel message because I was like, all right, that's all I need to know. I'm like, I gotta do a channel message now, wherever it came to be, because somebody was trying to do something to Andrea, and I knew it was Lulu. Um, Neither here or there. So around the month of December in the year of 2025, before coming into the new year of 2026, um, somebody somebody tried to do a hex Lulu or a curse or whatever the case may be, and it was blocked out. Then confirmation, God says. Then I had this sort of a dream vision where it wasn't like a visual. I could only hear a man's voice talking to me. The man said in like the dream vision, I don't know what to call it because I didn't see anything. I heard it. It woke me from my sleep. It said, "In your darkest hour, that's it." Like I ain't gonna hold you. First thing I thought about was some Masonic shit, some low key HBU fraternity sorority type shit. It don't really gotta be HBU, but I found out that like some colleges and stuff like that that have like these fraternity sororities, whatever the case may be, they have this thing in regards to their chapter, where you have to enter a dark room and you have to read like a scroll or a scribe or something like that. And a lot of people have experienced other worldly beings, scenario situations approaching them, and a lot of people don't get to finish because they have to be in that dark room for like pitch black dark room for a very long time. Some people don't complete it and stuff like that. So I was told by somebody who knew somebody who claimed these things, and it was I'm just like wow. So I'm thinking it's something like that because like in your darkest hour, that's it. I'm just like, so I might have to do something with like an initiation of some sort. I don't know, somebody wanted to put you through dark times or no pun intended, like put you through some real dark shit. Or like you gonna cover some dark shit or whatever the case may be. Like but enlightenment is the key word. You gonna figure out some shit. It might be have to do with someone who previously tried to curse your ass and that shit could have went back to center on them. Not even could have, it did. Real quick. It has something to do around December 12th is very significant in regards to undoing enemies. Twice, bitch. You could two enemies. Two enemy oppositions is cursed right now. This is from how many months ago? Why am I counting? I forget. That's like 7, 8 months ago. Somebody tried to curse you 7, 8 months ago. That shit just got on them now. 7, 8 months. This is regards to your partnerships, romantic, platonic, your reputation, your inheritance. So this could have something to do with a business endeavor. This could have something to do with they possibly tried to curse your romantic life. Some it could have been a business partner of yours or ex spouse. They wanted to ruin your reputation. That's why they tried to put that curse on you, and to some sort of money making endeavor. They want a piece of it. They want a part of it. So the only way they thought they could get into it is that they cursed you and it didn't work. It went back onto them. So they really not having shit. They really not having their way. They really not getting away with that shit. In your darkest hours, that's it. So after I heard that coming out of the dream state, God was like on social media like right now. This is like before December 12th. Because I saw like this rapper that I know of Always usually treats me pretty good. Always treats me. I don't really know him like that. That's the most ironic part. This is the most interesting. It be the people. We always hear this. It be the people that don't know you for real, but see what you got going on and are very supportive of what you're doing. It's the people that, not all the time, but sometimes it be the people that you know of for real, for real. You ain't had interpersonal conversations with them. You ain't grew up with them, stuff like that. They don't see the freaking vision, or they does see the vision and they want to do something to tarnish that, so you can't make it to where you need to get to in your calling and destiny. And those are losers. Because this male rapper, whatever the case may be, like he's very prominent where I'm from in the north. He had the ability to get a record deal, and then I don't know what really happened with that. The record deal was in LA, if I'm not mistaken, and he lives up here in the north. And he has his own studio. He records whatever case may be. And he has his own. I don't want to say entourage, but he has his own rap group. And I have two non-relative cousins that are part of his rap group. One is a Sagittarius. One is a Virgo. The Virgo is the cameraman. The Sagittarius is the rapper. That didn't make it as far as the other nigga, but just riding his coattails. Like there was this one significant this nigga like it was one nigga from the group. Like I ain't gonna hold you. It is giving our future. It is giving our future. I'm not saying nothing about nobody's sexuality, but it is giving our future that group of theirs because they got this nigga on there named Taco or some shit like that, and he's I don't know why he tried to talk to me. Like I was just like I was being nice, and then like this nigga started talking crazy. I'm like, all right, humble yourself. I had to block a lot of them. That man's that that rapper's rap group and stuff like that. Even the non-relative cousins, I have definitely blocked them. I don't give a fuck because I don't know what my aunt did to their father. I don't know what in cahoots she had. Like, this not my real biological aunt, by the way. She with the Scorpio aunt, like they was in cahoots. They was doing divination together, whatever the case may be. They were doing divination together. And all of a sudden, that when my husband left, abandoned the whole family. That's not cool. But like, I'm pretty sure my Scorpio aunt has something to do with that. And like, then I be seeing their mom, and sometimes that's like my non-relative aunt, and she just like, I guess he was lusting after my father. My mom wasn't having that, so she stopped coming around. So when she see me out in public, like I remember she see me out in public one day we was at the like I was shopping and like getting groceries and stuff like that, and she saw me. She was, oh my gosh, and then she went and grabbed like 3 bananas and was holding on to the bananas and then trying to hold on. I'm like, bitch, unhand me, like I don't know what the fuck you doing. Because she got 2 sons, so I was just like, who the third banana for? The nigga that left you? I'm just like, you know what? I, you need because you know when people see a good energy source, they want to attach to that. But it's just like, yo, my family don't really fuck with you like that. And that aunt, her daughter gave me one of the best ideas ever in my life. They invited me, but they invited my family to their daughter's wedding, whatever the case may be. Their daughter was like valedictorian in high school, overachiever, extracurriculars, all stuff like that. With and when it came time to, and then like I give props where props due. Give props where props due. When it came to like the spiritual community, when we was going to prophetic churches, she probably ain't know, but like her discernment was telling her she wasn't fucking with this one particular person. I ain't gonna do no shade, no shade. She stopped coming around because she wasn't fucking with it. And then she ended up eventually getting married to a cult man. Like that, very interesting. And at the wedding, at the reception, she put her motherfucking family in the motherfucking the worst seats of the place, like the worst seats, like isolated from everybody. Not a congratulatory table at all. And I was like, dang, I should do something like that. But then I thought about it just now. I got a better support system. I got a better family, no shade. My seating chart would be my seating chart. But I would never do that to my family. I used to joke about that shit though back in the day, like, but now I know what it is and where that energy was coming from. And if my Scorpio ever thinks she's gonna have like even that to sit in the worst table seated seats of my wedding, she's sadly mistaken. She might go quote dead now. She's not going to be invited. She, I'm not invited. I'm sorry. When I get married, I'm not inviting nobody I don't fuck with. I don't care how much you think you're gonna pay at the door. I don't care how much you spend on the gift or you're not coming to my wedding if I don't fuck with you. I don't care how cool you think you is with my man. I don't fuck with you. You're not coming to my wedding. Period. Period. I'm not changing my mind. Um. So yeah. So anywho's, the only reason I brought up that rapper, his name is Ali Rocket. The only reason I bring him up is because after I had that 2D Dreamcatcher vision, kind of like using the clears, I could hear somebody say, "In your darkest hour, that's it." God told me to go on social media. I go on social media. The first thing I see is his social. He's promoting a concert or whatever the case may be, a performance, and it's like in red and black, which is very significant colors for the music industry. If you know, you know. Um, and then he's imitating gargoyles, and the imitation of the gargoyles was very significant because I have an ex lover. I mentioned in a previous video that God couldn't hear me. It was muted for a reason. Gargoyles and that aren't really usually linked to anything good. It's supposed to be like a protection, almost like a protection amulet for the enemy. You never see gargoyles protecting good residences, like no shade, TV, movies, whatever the case would be. If that's contrary to popular belief, let me know in the comment section. We don't usually see gargoyles protecting the good guys. Just saying. So I seen that, instantly blocked him. Not only because of that, not for that one fact, because I have a male ex lover who's a Pisces sun sign placement. The way I met him was online, social media dating. Ooh. Previously, and he was standing next to a monument. I don't know. It was a presidential monument. I don't know if it was Abraham Lincoln or it would make sense if it was Abraham Lincoln. And I always looked at his that picture. It was his profile picture at the time before I started dating him, and I was just looking at it. I would just be looking at it, and when I have to look at something that hard, I know now it's like it's a spiritual thing. It's like I'm seeing something with my spiritual eye. Like discernment. It's like alerting me about something. Probably that Abraham Lincoln reference, mainly. I don't know if it was Abraham Lincoln. It could have been anybody, but I'm pretty. It could have been Abraham Lincoln in the picture. Anyway, will I look into it? No, I don't care. It's been years. But that picture set the tone for that whole relationship because after I seen that picture, I like when his status is online, and then he DM'd me and was like, "You want to be my wifey?" I'm like, "You don't even know me," and that's how we started dating previously. Um, so I didn't even realize because later on I found out about his birth chart, and so like when he asked me without knowing me, "Oh, you want to be my wifey?" and I low key agreed because I ended up being his girlfriend. It was like we had like a spiritual thing going on. I had to do a cord cut on that bitch. It ain't nothing, cut that bitch off. So what you saying? Anywho's. So like in the dark, in your darkest hour, that's it. Like so, I just trusted my discernment. And I blocked that nigga, whatever case it be. But I blocked the rest of his rap group because like I blocked the rest of his rap group first because like I ain't have no problem with the Alley Rocket nigga. I really don't. Like he seemed like a good guy for the most part. For the most part, I don't know this nigga personally, but I literally blocked them because one nigga like I was starting to be like, oh yeah, but to be honest, they was like fake beefing with my Virgo Max lover Lulu, so like I didn't know what was going on. Like it was like I was dating that nigga previously, and then like I knew of these niggas through affiliation, and then it was like they not necessarily out of rocket, but it's like niggas want me to choose sides or some shit like that. I ain't feel like doing that shit. So, but whenever like my male ex be doing me wrong, these niggas become so. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yo, somebody could have tried to tamper with your vehicle, bitch. Fuck out of here. Yeah, it's happening to that. Anywho's, anywho's. Yeah, but like, I blocked the rest of that rap group and stuff like that. Because these niggas start coming out making music talking about you're my slave, worship me, and this that, and third. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh nah. I'm like, this is devil music. Like I always grew up hearing like foreign parents talk about, oh yeah, this is not of God center, like these like this secular music and stuff like that. But in this generation, like but like when I hear shit like that, oh no, that's definitely devil worship music. No, no, thank you. Or if it's not devil worship music, it's like idolatry, and I just don't got time for it. All right, notes in regards to the message. The Sagittarius, pain the butt. Their butt could be in pain. They could have just had anal sex. Someone left a situation. Um, if you have a like baby mama, baby father type of scenario situation, you could have left this scenario like that. Um, not be with your child's father previously because they could be gay. They like to take it up the butt, or you could have left the scenario situation before finding this out. Um, I don't know what kind of anal activity this man is having, or this Sagittarius, or a non-relative parental figure, somebody who think they know better you, or want to dictate your life. They don't have no say in your life. You're calling Destiny nothing. Like whoever this person is, like they just got fucked over. They got a gaping hole in their anus. Like this shit, they is in pain, ho. Number 61 is very significant in regards to Scorpio Cancer. Um, Drake's song 6 a.m. in Birtle, is that what it's called? 6 a.m. is something. I don't know. No, I don't. 6 a.m. is something. I'm hearing Calabasas, but I don't think that's it. But yeah, yesterday with all this energy, like I was like, oh, I'm waiting for it. Like the Scorpio on Diane's B through her energy is gonna like be transmuted some sort of way where I'm still not gonna give a fuck. Then I got online after I do the channel message. Everybody's talking about, oh my gosh, DJ Academics. Oh my gosh, Drake. First of all, why is Drake and DJ Academics content lore being posted around the same time? We know they're buddy, but at the same time. Um, Neither here or there about DJ Academics, but like Drake. To be honest, I'm not like I've chosen to like not be a super Drake fangirl anymore, but like give credit where credit is due. I did a channel message and I told y'all I'm like if Drake ever did a documentary, it's going to be one of the best documentaries hands down. Like especially if it has nothing really to do with him or just with the information he knows. Drake um isn't like a dry snitch. He's not a dry snitch. I ain't say he don't be snitching, but he not a dry snitch. He not just gonna be just talking to talk. He just be doing his own thing for the most part. Get online, everybody is trending that something about Drake and Academics, and they talking about Nicki Minaj. I'm like, I see how y'all pulling this shit in. I'm like, alright, cool. And then something linked to Diddy tried to put a hit out on. The Diddler tried to previously put a hit out on Drake, and somehow, some way, that shit correlated to fucking P Diddy and Tupac, and now the Tupac motherfucking case has been reopened. I'm like, ah, Diddler already is perceived to have confident for my enemies and ops. Diddler is already perceived to die in prison. What could the dealer have done while barricaded within those four walls for niggas to be like, oh, you thought I forgot that you tried to put a hit on me? Open Tupac case. That is funny. Like, but anyway, something about the number 61 in regards to Scorpio, Cancer, the Drake song 6 a.m. and fill in the blank, and something in regards to health, sex, and money. All right. It's something about Drake and Michael Jackson, a false reincarnation in regards to Kendrick Lamar's album also. I think it has to do with the Iceman project. The Iceman project is very significant of Drake, especially now with this Tupac case being opened back up. And saying that Diddy officially is the person that did what he did to Tupac, allegedly. Um, Drake's music kind of make more sense. I tell you that Drake is psychic. Like, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but Drake is psychic. That's why he does the things he does and says the things he says. He does do his own variation, divination. Don't know what it is. Don't care to ask. Anywho's, his Iceman project makes sense now. I don't know if it's Iceman in particular because I think they said he had 3-in-1 projects or something like that. The project where he was saying just like what's that shit called? Name dropping. When he was name dropping and every song had somebody's name on it, that project is very significant. I'm telling y'all, Drake do a documentary, that shit gonna be legendary. Something about like this song I made a few years ago. It's called 90s Land. I have first named it Neverland. This the land of Neverland, never catch me slipping. Boy, this my city, you just a tenant. I roll into it, spark it, and when it can't catch no feelings. So fuck your feelings, never wish me good luck, but y'all ain't really hear me though. Man, that shit is crazy. Y'all copies, no Xerox, baby. Not from the 80s, from the 90s, raise me. Not from the 80s, from the 90s, raise me. Never trust a dirty bitch. I never want to fuck nigga. I'm just trying to tote bigger. Bags get to work, nigga. Green in my eyes. I ain't talking Dr. Seuss. Teach you how to kiss the pussy. Subdue him. Don't fuck with no rookie. Fuck him. Have a screaming yeah. This is my cutie. Ooh, baby, I love you. Why can't you tell me you love me? Money over hoes. Treat him like a book I ran to study. You must think I'm a dummy because I go yellow school busting my wallet. Only thing I want is to check a deposit. What? Only thing I want is to check a deposit. Link up, link up. What you got up on the tank? Oh! Quarter pounder, quarter dank. Where the Popeyes at? Got a case of the munchies again. No rapper, trapper, mom, two bastards. You worried I'm screwing their head? Can I sleep till I'm dead? That's why I'm working on me every day. Get the bag with the money guy. I'm just get the bands, get the bands. But anyway, so yeah, so I was thinking about that song as of recent because it's so interesting. Like, musicians really have a gift, and if they don't know how to utilize it, especially if they're not writing their own music, like you don't know what you're missing out on. Some about 6 a.m., 1 p.m. very significant. Virgo, Scorpio very significant. Virgo, Scorpio, Leo. I put a triangle there. Virgo, Scorpio, Leo. Leo, very significant. Entertainment, an entertainer, a melanated person. Scorpio, Virgo. Virgo is Beyonce's sun sign. Scorpio is Beyonce's moon sign. Scorpio is Drake's sun sign. I don't know what this Drake and Beyonce thing is. I don't know what I thought they. It got to be a love hate scenario situation. Anywho's, your Pluto, your North Node, rising Saturn placement is very significant in regards to your calling and destiny. Karma about who you're getting married to, I'm getting married to, is very significant. Hi, homie, what's goody? Hi. This is in regards to your fifth house placement in regards to how you express yourself, what you find pleasurable, in any type of way and connotation in regards to entertainment is very significant. Something about branding, like I don't know, something about like somebody wanting somebody else's business, but something about their brand or their logo or their slogan or something like that. Somebody, well, all you need to know is whatever is going on right now is predestined. Everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to. And then I heard the channel song from Ryan Leslie, and Ryan Leslie in itself is a channel message for what I'm saying. I guess whatever was going on with Drake, it's like whatever Ryan Leslie situation was, probably on a miniature scale, but like Ryan Leslie single handedly saw the opportunity to maximize on his profits of self at an early age of the music industry, where he didn't need a record label, just himself. And to this day, he's still promoting his music. Now, to a his own demographic. This nigga created his own demographic. So it's something about like I guess that's what Drake was trying to do. That's why he was going for his masters and stuff like that, and et cetera, et cetera. But it was little things, I guess, roadblocks in the way. Diddy must have been one of them. And it's very interesting. You know what's very interesting? You said nothing is predestined. I've steppers tonight in the comment section. I'll tell you what's predestined. I'll tell you what's predestined. Me blocking you, me restricting that comment. That's predestined. See, either we are all free willed. Yes, we are all free willed individuals. You can do whatever you want to do, but some shit just predestined, like you being birthed, bitch. Say say your birth wasn't predestined. Say your birth wasn't predestined. Steppers tonight. Say your birth wasn't predestined. I just wanted to see you type it. Say your birth was not predestined. Tell me in the comment section you're not supposed to be here. You said it wasn't. All right. Boom. You're blocked. You're blocked. You gonna tell me you're not supposed to be here? All right. Bye. Anywho's blocked right off the channel, like saying some stupid shit. I don't got time for it. Everything everything that is happening now is exactly how it's supposed to be. Ryan Leslie has this one song I'm gonna use as a channel message. It's called "Supposed to Be." It was like the music video was interesting. I always talk about this is what music video is a thing, child. The music video was like of an army man and like the army woman, like I guess the nurses or something like that. I don't know. They was holding like a concert benefit scenario situation. I don't know, like a for the soldiers and everybody and stuff like that. And the woman nurse had her own man, but I guess he wasn't the best kind of man for her. I don't know if he was abusive or he wasn't. I don't really know what was going on. But then like Riley was like, "You deserve better." I just shared a piece of content online like a day or two ago, and it was this man giving his own opinion, his biased opinion about he think that good men should steal good women away from bad men. And I agree with him. And I agree. But the song goes, and I wonder what, I wonder if it ever supposed. I started doing a whole nother variation. I just started doing la 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 la. So with me, fa sol la ti to. That's what I started doing. And I wonder if it was supposed to be, babe. Said I wonder. I'm trying to remember the words. And I wonder if it. And I wonder if. Nah, I ain't about to hold you. I gotta find these lyrics because that's my shit. I love Ryan. Like Ryan Leslie music, good at this time. But I heard that song by John Legend the other day. I'm like, dang, I ain't hear that in a minute. Ryan Leslie has some songs. Ryan Leslie also was abused by P Diddy, based on that documentary. He stole Cassie away from her. And I wonder if we'll ever find out. As soon as I said that, I remember the words. And I wonder if we'll ever find out how it was supposed to be, babe. Said I wonder. And he talking about Cassie? Ah! They never got back together after that. But to be honest, I don't blame him necessarily for not getting back with Cassie after that shit. Because I don't think Cassie would have not wanted to be with him after that. Yo, that nigga Ryan Leslie made his own stream of distribution after that shit. This nigga was in his bag after that shit. That nigga, the P Diddy enlisted him and his girlfriend to work together under his dominion. Then P Diddy took one look at Cassie, was like, "Well, she mine now," and then pimped her the fuck out and cut Ryan Leslie out of the motherfucking picture. Ryan Leslie goes on to make his own form of distribution because from what the documentary was talking about, P Diddy wasn't really paying people how he was trying to supposed to be paying people. So Ryan Leslie could have been working for free at some point in time under P Diddy, bitch. Then made his own stream of distribution for himself, bitch. While Cassie was his girlfriend had left him to be with P Diddy, a nigga who seemed to have more money, a nigga who seemed to have it all going on, but was really in reality pimping this bitch out and abusing her. Yo, this nigga like, and I wonder if we'll ever find out how it was supposed to be. Hey, baby, say I wonder. Woo! I'm in for the eyes that you given. Never thought I'd find it on my own. Now I see that it's over. It is hardly time to say goodbye. I don't wonder. Woo! This nigga was talking about Cassie. Oh! I've been searching for some time for the love, I thought that you should give me. Never thought I'd find it on my own. Now I see that it's over, and it's hardly time to say goodbye. He's talking about Cassie. He's talking about how did he snatch Cassie up? Oh my gosh, bitch. I mean, Cassie got compensated for all that abuse she went through because, like, honestly, like, to have somebody who could have been perceived as your true love and you could have moved forward with in the music industry just to get snatched up by some nigga and you just because you just your discernment wasn't what it was, right? And then see, this is how you see this is a powerful message, example of how God don't hold your mistakes against you when like your intent is never really bad. Because Cassie could have got caught up in all that dealer shit. She turned her life around, got out of the Stockholm syndrome, named her abuser, won $80 fucking million. Now, could that $80 million replace love? For me, it could. For me, it For me, it could. I will buy the right nigga. Like, what are you talking about? But no, but like, honestly, like because Cassie's love life ain't been like the best afterwards. I think she tried getting married like once or twice already now. I don't know what happened, but then again, she tried getting married while Diddy was still out here, so I don't know. It's just like kind of like the R. Kelly thing, no shade. Obviously, not the same thing, but like if you remember from the R. Kelly documentary, R. Kelly still had people on payroll and people who were promised to be put on payroll while he was in prison. So like it could have been that type of scenario situation with Cassie. So I don't know. What that nigga that Davis nigga died too. That's his name, right? Leon Davis. That was not Leon Davis. I don't remember what the fuck that name is. The scary nigga in the music industry, everybody was scared of. That nigga died down. So like, now the Tupac shit coming out. This nigga ain't died by how many months? Now the Tupac. Now niggas know who killed Tupac. I'm still flabbergasted. That song was about Cassie. I know that song got to be about Cassie. I know it got. He said, "I've been searching for so long for the love I thought that you should have given. Never thought I'd find it on my own." First of all, for a nigga to get on a song, I don't care that he's an R&B singer or whatever the case may be. For a nigga to get on the song and profess that like, yo, listen, like, all right, the girl left, but then I was hoping, I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I thought it was gonna be you, bitch, but I had to find it in myself. Yo, yo, kudos to you. But like at the same time, like I don't know, I thought that you should give in. Never thought I'd find it on my own. That never thought I'd find it on my own, but I see that it's over. And it's hardly time to say goodbye. Because Diddy brought Cassie and Ryan Levy as a joint business venture. They was dating each other in a relationship together at the same fucking time. Then Diddy just took her, like, in the middle of them working, and just took her, like, this is my girlfriend now. And it's hardly time to say goodbye. I wonder. Like, bitch, you know I wonder too hard. Yo, you think Ryan Leslie watched the documentary? The Diddler documentary? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Harma. Whoever the oppa enemy is, this is a prediction. This is a prediction. You heard it here first. Whoever the oppa enemy is, people do not love this person because they are a mean person, mean hearted person, just a mean hearted person in nature. Anything else we need to know? They lack integrity. Their words don't match their actions. Oh, they losing out on money. A lot of people gonna make money off of this enemy and op. I'm telling you. All right.